I know it's been a couple months since I did my last What's in My Bag video, but here is an update, my summer edition. And before I get into this little satchel that I just really adore, here are some other handbags that I have been enjoying for the last couple of weeks. A few of you have seen us on my Instagram stories and you were wondering what this is. This is actually from Uniqlo. I don't think they carry it anymore, but it is, can you see it in the light? It was called their like crochet shoulder bag, but the material is like that straw, like that raffia material. So this was like perfect when I was on vacation, you know, going to the beach. I got this last year, so this was very convenient and lightweight for just those summer trips. And it has like these two little compartment like pockets, and this is just how it looks. But the Uniqlo brand, they make other type of colors and material, which I have like the black one, I have a white one, I have like a sand color one, so I'll link it down below. But you guys know I love my Uniqlo bags. I shared one a few months back that it holds so much, so I will link my What's in My Bag playlist down below if you haven't seen it. But here's another bag that I have really been enjoying, and I wasn't wearing it often or frequently enough to, I think, give it a dedicated What's in My Bag video, but this was very fun. And it's very lightweight. It's leather, made by Madewell. And this was such a gorgeous bag, especially if, you know, you're going out to brunch, if you have a wedding, just a special occasion, or maybe even just wearing it casually. It was very, I mean, it was nice. I like this bag, but, you know, I have since put it up. But this isn't something I would take with me when I'm like running a lot of errands, or if I'm doing a lot of like sightseeing or traveling. That's why I got that satchel bag that I'm about to share with you. But if you're interested in this Madewell bag, it looks like this. And you guys can see I still have the tag in here just because the way that it's fastened in this little loop, I just never bothered to take it out. I don't think they make this color anymore. They discontinued it. I think they have one other color left. It's like they're brown, but if you can try to find it, then I think it's definitely worth having. The only thing is there was a little bit of wear on this magnetic clasp, but yeah, it's a very cute bag. It fit over my shoulder. Of course, you know, you can't wear like crossbody, but this was just something I wore for just like, you know, special occasions during like the spring. Now, the star of the show, this is the Bellroy satchel. I'll link it down below, like the details and this particular color, because I think this is a new colorway that they came out with. And the reason why I picked this bag up was because I do have some travels coming up, and where I'm going, it's going to be very humid. It's getting very warm and hot. I did not want to carry around any type of leather bag, but I still wanted a bag that was going to be lightweight, hold a lot, and be very functional. This material, it's perfect because you know, if it rains or if it gets wet, it's like waterproof, and it will still protect what is in the inside. For my regular subscribers, you guys know I love kind of like my satchel style bags, and this is I was drawn to this satchel style. The only function that I wish this bag had, which would make it like a 10 out of 10 for me personally, is if it had like a back pocket, just because, again, being that this is my travel bag, this just would have been so convenient to have a back pocket. So when I slip my phone in here, I can just hurry up and get it out to use my Apple Pay, or to like take photos, or just to vlog, you know, little snippets. So that's the only kind of downfall with this particular bag for my preference. Everything though is very nicely like secure in this bag, so your phone will be kept safe if you are traveling, but it's just not convenient to kind of like take it out in and out. So going over the details, right here you can see it has these little buckle closures. They're very secure, but what's nice is that they're also like adjustable, so you can make this like, as this bag, like if it expands, if it gets thicker, you can adjust this and make this longer like this. Hold on. And then it will, you know, clip on here. I have my little pin charms Kiki's delivery service, and then the Met charm that I got in New York. And then here's like the branding. And then if you open it up, you'll notice that right here, it has kind of like this a little bungee cord, and you can like clip on another charm if you want. But the actual functionality of it is, it's kind of like a little key fob thing. Right here, you can clip your key or your wallet and keep it secure. But I don't really use it for that purpose. So as you can see, opening it up, this is the front pocket right here, and it has like this little bungee elastic. It kind of keeps it snug and close to the handbag. Opening up this pocket, I have this refillable hand sanitizer that I've been using for months and months. What's really nice is, you know, once you run out of this, you can refill it by this brand, or if you want like a different scent, you just take this out and you can refill it. But this is very slim, and that's why I like this hand sanitizer, because you can put it in handbags that have limited space, but then you can also, you know, share and spray it with share it with like loved ones, friends, family, or spray like the surface. So the sanitizer is in this first pocket, and then dumping everything out, my pens, because you know I'm a journal girly. I love having my writing tools. You never know if you want to document like memories or anything that you're inspired by. You want to sketch, draw, notes to self. I always need some type of pen. These are really handy. You know, having a pen is nice too, because if you want to personalize like a thank you note to someone, if you're going out to a restaurant, you want to thank someone for their service. If you're at a hotel, you want to thank the staff. You know, I always just have some type of pen, because you never know when you're going to need to write a note or log or jot something down. You guys know my favorite lip gloss. I've been using this forever, for years and years and years. I mean, if it doesn't break, you know, why try to fix it? I love this lip gloss, and it lasts so long. I've used a lot of name brand high-end lip gloss that, you know, will just kind of wear out in like 10-15 minutes, but this actually hydrates and moisturizes my lips. So you guys know I always feature that handbag, this lip gloss in my handbag videos, because I love that lip gloss so much. So we're still in the front pocket here. As you can see, it can actually fit a lot. I'll just dump everything out. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Put those back in there. I don't want the shadow to get in the way. My sanitizing wipes, these are nice to, you know, wipe down the surface too, especially when it comes to travels and trips. If you're wanting to wipe down like a park bench, or just going out to restaurants, or just want to wipe your hands, of course I like these, and they smell very, very nice too. I've been using these for quite some time. A nail file. This is my Burt's Bees. It's nothing fancy, it's just some chapstick. Lip balm, but I like that it has like a little bit of a tint to it, so it's not too bright, but it's just enough where it adds a little, you know, touch and color to my lips. Another pen here, my Zebra Sarasa. I like it because it's bold. And then a vitamin pouch, some candy that I just keep in here. Oh my gosh, these, I love these so much. I had a friend find a bag for me, and yeah, I've been trying to like hold on to the little bit that I have left, but I discovered this at a restaurant, like at a sushi restaurant, and oh my gosh, I love this. It tastes delicious, like coffee. So after I eat, I like to use that. And then these mints, I got it really because it's the Jane Austen Pride and Prejudice, but it's Pride and Peppermints. You guys, these mints, they're actually really, really strong, but they're so tiny, and this little case, it holds a lot. So I will link down below where you can get this, but I love this because it's like nice and portable and like travel size. So that's what was in this front pouch. Now, looking at the handbag, there is also this zipper right here. You guys know I love, you know, like my pockets, and I just have my little Miffy charm to add on here. You just unzip that, and in this front compartment is where I have my kind of like my electronics. This is my headphones, my AirPods with my Snoopy case and charm. And then I'll show you how, okay. And then you can see like right here, it has like this net. It's like this net material for the second pocket. So you can see through into the main compartment, which we'll get into. This is where I have my, did you guys know that Apple's, I guess they stopped making this. It's their regular battery charger. I think they have like a new version. But yeah, someone asked me where I got this because they tried to find it, and I did not know that Apple stopped making these. I don't know if you can see closely, but there's like the Apple sign behind Snoopy's face. But yeah, this is just prolonging my battery. You know, traveling, gotta use the phone for transportation or taxi, or you know, just guides and whatnot. And then this is just like ephemera that I would keep here in the second compartment if I come across tickets, receipts, stickers, things that I just want to put in my journal as like memory keeping items. And then the third pocket, this is like the main pocket. This is where all the good stuff goes. And you guys know I love this wallet. I have been using this wallet forever because out of all the wallets that I've used and I own, this is the most convenient when it comes to lightweight and portability. It's by the Galen Leather brands. They do come in different colors. This is just the one that I have been using. This is their Crazy Horse Green, and it's patinaed in time. It's like a nice, deep, rich, I mean, you can see like right here. It's definitely been worn in. And what's nice is that it has these 3 credit card slots, but you can actually double stack them. So you can put 6 cards here, and then you have 3 more on the other side. And then you guys know I still carry around my little mirror. I love this mirror because again, it's thin, it's lightweight, and it's just very convenient to keep it in here in your wallet. And then it also has these little pockets right here, and then on the back side, so you can put like your extra stash of money or ticket stubs, stamps, whatever you'd like. And then it opens up, but it's a very generous opening. Again, I've used many brands, you know, like from Coach and you know, just other companies, and I still go back to this one because of all of the cards that it holds, the pockets, and then how generous and easy this can open up for my cash. I mean, you could put receipts in here too, but I like to fold my cash so that way, especially when I'm traveling, I don't have to like take all of it out and count like this. I just kind of fold them like that, so that way if something is, you know, like $20, I can just slip one out. I don't have to take my whole stash of cash. I just fold it individually. So the left side is typically for like the bigger bills, and then the right side is where I will have like my singles, my 5s, my 10s. Oh, and then I add my lucky $2 bills. People love these, especially during travels, especially international travels. I mean, even here in the States too, people are so happy to come across these because everyone knows this is like the good luck $2 bill. These are crisp too. I got these. These are like new from the bank, and these make great, you know, tips and just like good luck little conversation starters, I guess you could say. So I carry those. You guys know I love this wallet so much. And that is in the main compartment. But again, you could clip it onto this part right here if you really wanted to. Especially because when you close this bag, you know, this part, not, you know, if you're worried about someone getting into your bag, technically when it's snapped closed, let's just pretend, okay? Like if you're trying to get into this in a pinch, you could just technically just pull this down like that and then reach for something in there. So that's why in the front part, I only have things that don't really matter if they fall out, like my lip gloss and candy and my pens. In the larger compartment, after my wallet, I have, okay, this is where my phone would go. And then this is part of my phone, just this little clamp. So if my phone's on the table, it just kind of, it's a stand. My handy dandy notebook, because you guys know, a journal girly, I just love to write things down and document memories. This is perfect for travel too. If you want to vlog or if you want to capture moments, take photos, but you don't want to ask someone to do it, you can just unfold this, and it's pretty sturdy too. I use it sometimes like in the lobby if I want to just watch my phone as a kickstand, or if I'm at the airport or if I'm on the airplane, I will use this. So you can do it many ways. I will link this down below. It's so handy. I've had this for like a year now, but you just unfold this and then it comes out and it gets like little legs. And then this is where you would put your phone like that. And then you can actually like bend this back. It's metal, so it can actually hold the position pretty well. So I'm always using this, and this is great for, again, travels too, because you can hold it like a vlog style. You can put it up on a table and take pictures. So yeah, and as you saw, it's very handy to fold back up like that. Hair clip. My Kindle, you guys know I love my Kindle, especially on the plane. Gotta love having this because it does have the night mode, it does have the backlight, and if you're maybe taking a road trip, you can read it in the car. You can have so many books on this small, lightweight device. Yes, it is very, very lightweight, and I will always stress this. The best investment that I have made was getting this paper white Kindle. And then in these little satchels, or these little pouches. This is from Barnes & Noble. I love this because it was perfect for spring. You guys know I love my teas and my beverages. So this is my tea pouch. My electrolytes, especially where I'm going, it's going to be very humid. I do plan on going to like Hawaii, Florida. I'm planning to go to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland, but I haven't been to Disney World. So I'm planning to go there. And then with my girlfriend, we may be going to Japan, and then possibly Palawan in the Philippines. So you guys, everywhere I'm going, it's going to be humid and hot. So I have some electrolytes, my teas, because again, if you're staying at hotels or if you're just going out to restaurants and you just want something other than water, but you don't want to drink like soda or juice, I love my teas, my Harney & Sons. This is a variety pack, comes in different flavors. Oh my gosh, and one of my pen pals, oh, I love this tea so much. This is from Japan, and he hooked me up with a nice box of these, and this is so delicious. One of the most delicious tea, Earl Grey tea bags I've come across. So, so good. So I always have some type of beverage. Oh, this is another. Put all your vitamins in these little baggies for the day. This is matcha. You know, I'm into matcha. But of course, when you're traveling, you may not have all of the ingredients that you need. I like to have my vanilla extract, my almond milk, or my oat milk. But this Korean brand, it has everything in here already. So it has your matcha, it has like the milk tea, and it does have sweetener. So if you don't really like your matcha sweet, I would not advise this. But this is just a great like pick-me-upper. It can come off a little too sweet for some people's likings, but what I do is I will add a little bit of hot water, just enough to get the powder wet, like kind of wet to mix it. And then especially when you're at the hotel, you can get hot water for free, and then I will get some ice and then mix it with, usually again, continental breakfast at hotels, they'll have milk, but I would ask for like oat milk or almond milk, and you have your own little matcha, your matcha latte. So it's really, really good for, on the go traveling, just the convenience. And then in this little pouch, this is all of my cosmetics. things that I would use, you know, like on, if I'm out and about, like hair clips to clip back my, like my bangs or my hair, and then hair tie, feminine products, and then these, again, the Neutrogena. These are like lasting me a long time because I usually use like lip liner when I'm at home. So these kind of just stay in my bag, but because my lip color and my lip liner lasts a long time, I only just use these for like touch-ups. My lotion, and this is, I always share this hack, but I never, pack the full bag, the full bottle of lotion, just because it takes up so much room. But because I know someone's going to ask, hold on, I'm going to show you the brand of lotion that I have. And these are just, what would you call these? I think they are called like you can just look up contact lens case. That's what I've used, because some of you have asked like, what is it that this is? I got this at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but it's technically for your contacts. And I just put lotion in here. And then, yeah, it's just so thin, it's so lightweight, and you don't have to carry around like a big old bulky, hand lotion bottle. This is what I have in here, the Bioderma. And this definitely keeps my hand moisturized for hours and hours. And these are my other little hacks that I've shared before when it comes to scents and perfumes. Instead of carrying like a big old bottle around, I will use these refillable spray little, I think they're just called like travel size perfumes. You can look them up, but again, it is refillable because you would just twist this part, off, and then you just spray in here and then it fills up. So in this blue coated, I put some washi tape. This blue coated one has this is an oldie, oldie but goodie. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of when I was in school. If you guys know, this is the Britney Spears perfume. Oh my gosh, so nostalgic. But yeah, I got a new bottle, and I just kind of been loving this. It's very fresh. It's perfect for summer. It's very youthful and playful, but I really, really like it because I almost repurchased the Ralph Lauren Blue. That perfume, it's a very nostalgic scent for me as well. I wanted to stock up on it, but I remembered it smelled just like this Britney Spears perfume. And every time I would wear my Ralph Lauren, I would get compliments. And every time I would wear the Britney Spears, I'd get compliments and people would think they were the same perfume. And then I smelled them side by side, and they're pretty similar. The Britney Spears is obviously just more budget friendly. So that's what I have in this one. And then in this one, I have my rose spray for my face because, again, it's getting hot, you guys. It's hot. And where I'm traveling to, it's going to be humid. And I'm always raving about this Trader Joe's rose water. You can use any type of rose water. It doesn't have to be from Trader Joe's. But again, look how clunky and big this bottle is. If I carried all of the bottles that I wanted to, there would be no room in my handbag. So that's why I fill up these little portable bottles, and then just makes it so, easy to use. So yeah, the rose water I just use on my face to freshen it up, to just kind of wake me up, especially during the hot days. But a new addition that I have is this one. It is actually sunscreen. Well, it's like a hydrating protective oil, and it has 30 SPF. So I got this, but again, instead of putting this in here, I put it on here. So it hydrates my skin, but it also has SPF. So I can put this on my legs, what if I'm wearing shorts, on my hands, on my arms. So that's what I have here. If you guys have a great recommendation for like portable sunscreen, let me know, because again, where I'm going to, these places are going to be high heat, high sun, and I need all the sun protection that I can get. Okay, so I showed you this clip. Okay, last but not least, there is a fourth pocket, and it is right here. It's a little, I guess, a hidden pocket, and then a zipper. This is where I have my charms, my Kirby charm, and then my Woodstock. So when it actually closes, it kind of hangs right here. And then my Miffy charm is right here too, but I could have them all dangling like that. That would look really, really cute. But I kind of just keep Miffy tucked. But it is easy to like unzip with my Miffy charm. So the fourth pocket, it's like a hidden compartment. And this is where you can put like your valuables, maybe your maps or just whatever you want. Passport. This is, yeah, little passport. And that is it. Again, this would have been perfect if it had that back pocket, but let me show you what else this can hold, because not everyone's going to use this for travel. So I packed pretty much, I've been using this for a few weeks again just to get a feel of the satchel, and I really do like it. And it is very comfortable because the strap here is wide enough where it doesn't dig into my shoulders. Oh, and it is adjustable. So I'm 5'2". I wear it like a crossbody, but you can wear it, you know, as a shoulder bag, as a crossbody bag, as a backpack. You can pretty much adjust the length, and I think it will accommodate pretty much anyone of any height. So you just move this, and you can put your pens on here if you want. It will fit a water bottle, which I will be using. So a standard full-size water bottle or 2 water bottles if you are going to like an amusement park. Okay, that's going to be very, very handy. And again, because of this material, I do like that, you know, it does protect it, especially if if I'm going on these rides. Some of them, you know, they're water rides. If it gets splashed with water, it's not going to damage my bags or the contents inside because it is waterproof. And then this is my planner, my little daily planner. Some of my journal friends on this YouTube channel, you guys might be familiar with this Hobonichi brand, but yes, it does fit like a little planner in here. A book. Love this book. So your standard paperback book, it would fit inside here. And then if you are into journaling or writing, this is the Moleskine, but it's like the chunky 400-page Moleskine. Is it kind of like a book? It's, yeah, I think it's it's pretty comparable to like a paperback size. But if you like A5 Slim, I think even A5, it would fit in here if you didn't have like all this extra stuff like I did. But it's still, you know, it could still fit comfortably like that. And then last but not least, if you have your like iPad mini, mine's charging, so I just have right now just to show you like my case. But if you have like an iPad mini, it would fit that in here also. So check out this bag. If this is something that you would be interested in like I am, then I would highly recommend this. I mean, it's great as a daily bag too. It doesn't have to be just for travel, but keep in mind that again, if you are someone that likes to like take out your phone often, then just know that there aren't any outside pockets to make it convenient. You could technically put your phone here and then like always grab it, but I don't know how how annoying that would be after a while. But all right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.